Hello. A very unexpected vlog. I've just come off a YouTube hangout. I just had to press that for some reason. Wi-Fi kind of connection. Yeah. So yeah, I just come off a YouTube hangout on Rod J's beer ventures in America. It's just gone about what, 7:15 in the morning in the UK. Everyone's still asleep. I'm still awake, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat down at a Belgium Cap where I live. I kind of making the most of being awake. Make sure there's my street. There's a car coming where the sunlight is. Boom. But yeah, so I'm just going to get something to eat, and I might actually keep the vlog going. Maybe it's about 15 minutes walk, and there's plenty of shit I can talk about. So yeah, this is the 21st of July of 2017. I'm always wearing sunglasses on these bloody vlogs. It's all bloody sunny, so yeah, I don't like sunlight. I think that's the thing with working like 17 years of night shifts up until a few years ago. It's kind of like working in influorescent light and all that sort of jazz. Anyway, I'm probably not going to talk for 15 minutes because excuse me, I've had a few beers, so it's not good really, but what isn't? Oh god, I've got so much carbonation going on. Anyway, I'm going to go down to the Belgium bar. I don't know, I done my recent, well I say recent, a month ago, I done the Veta, is it Veta? I can't probably pronounce it. White beer, wheat beer, on my last vlog. So I'm going to the same place. I'll see you in a minute anyway, because I can hardly talk being pissed up. I'll see you in a sec. Cheers. So this is my local park. It's just down the road from me, just from where I started jabbering. I used to come down here as a kid. All that basketball area, as you see, just below the trees there. Never used to be there. There's a guy walking his dog. This has drastically changed from when I was young. All this area, right around this park, used to have a shrub line around it when I was a kid. They used to have openings where this kind of track is. Anyway, enough about boring shit where I used to live. Some massive trees here though, really big trees for where I am. There's some interesting clouds going on there, like it's heavy showers. But it's only 7:15 in the morning, so yeah, heading on down. If there's anything of interest on the way down, I will show it to you. I'm walking as well, so excuse the dodgy hand working on the camera. Right, so I'm halfway down to the Belgium bar, and this building here used to be an old pub called Kent. It's been in a state of disrepair for quite a while. I saw a news report recently stating that they're going to actually pull this building down, which is kind of really sad to the local community. A lot of people are very upset about this happening. So yeah, it's kind of been stone thrown by kids and stuff, and there's pigeon shit, and it's a pigeon house basically at the moment. It's a real shame really, but we'll just try and get a bit closer to it. As you can see, it's got a lot of kind of almost Elizabethan style characters to it, but it's not. It's one of them kind of type of buildings that, you know, lots of advertisement boards and graffiti, what you expect from like a lot of kind of seaside towns going on. Yeah, it's a real shame really. It's a very iconic building in this town, Ramsgate. But yeah, we'll see what goes on with that. I'll just walk across the road and get another perspective of the whole thing, because I don't know when they're starting to demolish this building. So, but yeah, that's the iconic building it is. This is on the 21st of July of 2017. Maybe it will survive, who knows. Right, okay guys, so I've got a little bit of news that's going on with my old local. Well, it's got this information here. If you want to pause it, then yeah, go for it. So what's going on here is let me just cross the road so you can see a better view of my beloved, well, one of my beloved local breweries here. Zoom out. Can't zoom out because it's zoomed out already. Anyway, you know what it is. It's the Ravensgate Arms. Apparently, I don't want to kind of like whatever, but a local brewery has taken this place over. It should be open sometime in August of 2017. So hopefully it all comes to fruition. I don't know what kind of bar it's going to be. Well, it's almost certainly going to be a craft beer bar with cask. That's the information I know anyway. But yeah, it's a fantastic old building that I'm really glad that it's not going to be turned into flats, which is the normal for here in the UK when a pub goes kind of out the door. Hopefully they've still got bottled beers and stuff like that. But anyway, this is part of my lovely old town. Lots of boarded up areas, but yeah, that's one of them shining jewel places in Ramsgate. See you in a sec. I'd love to be a pigeon. I love it when they walk like an Egyptian. My mum comes here. So this is the early morning of Ramsgate Market. Well, this shop is always here anyway, but well, you know, it's all fruit and veg and all that sort of shit. Plenty of vans going on, unloading their stuff, putting up their stalls, all that kind of thing. Usual kind of jazz. It's only about 7:30 in the morning, so it's, you know, compared to other things in the in the country, even maybe in London, it's quite late in the day really. So there's all their bread stalls and stuff. I'm just getting away this van. Whatever. Fresh bread, all that sort of shit. Outside a HSBC bank. Can read. It's quite funny. We've got the bank there, all the money they're making, and everyone else is on the bread line. There you go. So everyone's got their stalls out. Yeah, we'll have another car. Some old job. Anyway, so yeah, everyone's setting up their stalls. This is the main kind of square in High Street, Ramsgate. Betfred. Another pub, the Harbour Bar. Not my kind of place, but yeah. Let's just have a walk down now. Yeah, just walk in front of me, it's fine. That's what people are like. Just don't walk behind you, just like, I don't know, local butcher putting their stalls out. All good shit. So yeah, it's, you know, it's one of them kind of towns in the UK which is no different from any others this time of day. My arm's aching, like hell. Everyone's delivering and all that sort of stuff. There's a bar here that I've never actually been in, but I know that it's got a lot of decent craft beer. 26 Harbour Street, which is where I am. They do a lot of kind of local brewery stuff, Time and Tide and that kind of thing. So yeah, be interesting to see what comes of that place. Spring, summer flowers, whatever. So yeah, let's head on down to the Belgium Cap. I've got the birch big time. There's a bit of a breeze coming on now as well. I don't like. But I'm gonna keep it rolling. Maybe talk a little bit about. I think it's a southeasterly breeze, so it's coming kind of right at me. So I'm going to stop jabbering and let you watch the video. So this is part of potentially the biggest pub in the UK. This is going to be the Royal Pavillion, Wetherspoons. I'm what, 20 to 8 in the morning on the 21st of July 2017. People working. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, people are working. They're putting up, well, it's not far from completion. All this kind of roof area had asbestos in it, so I think that pushed it a little back. But yeah, so the 28th of August is apparently when it's going to open. It's a big old building, huge. So we'll see how that goes. There's the obelisk of Ramsgate, clock tower, and local cars, and yeah, it looks like a big old cloud. I don't think it's going to rain, there's blue behind it, but yeah, another version of where I live. Just heading to the Belgium Bar. Be about 2 seconds, or straight away. If you want to. So I'm here in the Belgium Cap. All these kind of black things there on the shelf, black and a few red ones are where they put all the mussels. Fantastic, it's a very quirky place, very eccentric. But I like it, it's good. Lots of Belgian beers. I just realised that my tripod is actually properly broke there, so that's going to have to get sorted out. I've got a cup of tea, I'm waiting my breakfast, and yeah, some sad news what's going on at the moment. I've just found out there's been an earthquake in, is it Greece stroke Turkey? Not sure. Find out in a minute. So everything's going to be handheld from now. See, that's it. God, I look ugly. Oh, old, ugly, whatever. So yeah, I'm just waiting my breakfast, and fantastic looking place. Peter, you would love it here, mate. If you ever come to my town, please come here, or anyone else of my beer tubing friends. It's just it's very kind of out there. They're not getting in trouble for that shit. So yeah, if you're coming to Ramsgate, boys, girls, then definitely come in here. Cheers.
Can I get anything else to mini sauce?
Yeah, brown sauce please, yeah. Thank you. There you go. Cheers, Paul. Thank you. Cheers. So there you go, Paul. I said I'd show you to you. Proper healthy food. See you in a bit. So for a compliment, I can say it. There you go. English cup of tea. Yeah, it's alright. I don't generally drink tea. I'm a coffee man. But yeah. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, so this is part of my hometown in the early morning in the summer. It's breezy, I don't know if you can hear me. A few seagulls here. Not close enough to ID them, but I'm sad like that. Very rowdy. Whatever. So yeah, today is going to be one of my local bars, I think. It's going to be the biggest bar in the UK, Wetherspoons, JD Wetherspoons, whatever you want to call it. So I know you're getting lots of sound here, so I'm trying to cover the phone. but I can't be asked. So it's kind of a rough review, as they all are, like my beer reviews really. But this sort of derelict area, it's been derelict for 15 years. It's all raw, but then at least people have got the guts or whatever, or talent, shall I say, to put some decent artwork up on the walls here. I'll show you in a minute once I get past this couple coming towards me. It's a nice area this is for. I bring my daughter down here now and again. There's trampolines and whatnot. There's the old harbour, as you can see, just beyond that Ramsgate equivalent of fucking Baywatch, whatever. So yeah, anyway, here's a little bit of a better quality artwork. Fair play to them. There was a much better kind of artwork display, but it all got defaced because that's the area I live in, unfortunately. Or probably it's not just the area I live in, it's probably more of a case people have got a talent and people like to just deface it wherever you are in the world, I guess. So yeah, I love this one. Look at this Pac-Man. I love that. Brings back childhood memories. So here's a photograph of Ramsgate where we passed earlier. So we've got this sort of stuff on there. So you look at things like that and it's like, it's just, it makes you really lucky where you are. So the Belgium Cap, this is kind of an artist impression where I was. That's where I was on the way there. So yeah, I'm in desperate need of some kind of shower and sea there. I need to get home. So I'm desperate. Oh. Thanks for another silly little vlog. See you in the next one.